Your ecstasy, make myself a heaven from your fallen leaves, lying in the fabric of your time.
Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here at Doctors of Podiatry. And by the way, you can interact if you'd like. You can say whatever you want if you decide to. That's okay. Young gentleman, he's been battling toenail fungus and really long nails for a very long time.
Yes.
How many years approximately? 10, 15,
10,
20?
15.
15. So the deal with fungus, and then we'll go into just to give you guys a little brief history, very simple. He went to another clinician. They kind of threw some stuff at him, right? Hey, do this, do this, do this. Things that I, did not really work very well. Shall we leave it at that?
I think we could.
Okay, that's reasonable. My what I was just telling this young gentleman happens to be a retired captain in the police department here in Miami, somewhere. It's very simple. Doctors really need to be mindful and really make some sound clinical decisions on what is going to work and what's not. We understand that medicine is a business, but at the same time, we do have a reputation to preserve and credibility, just like yourself, probably when you were in the force. So you guys will understand what I mean when you guys see the clinical presentation. Let's go. Caesar, you ready? Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen. So what we have here, we have 10 toes, 10 toenails. Out of the 10, 5 are just, really shot. Thank you. No, of course you had to use the word shot. Of course. Guys get it? It's shot. He's a retired police officer. Sorry. Anyways, so a lot of people ask me, hey, Wagner, laser, no laser, what's the best treatments? They're asking me. I've always said, the whole enchilada. That's the approach that we use. The more you throw at it, we're definitely increasing the chances of again, we don't use the word cure to get the clinical clinical presentation to get better, right? But in his particular case, and this is very simple. Take a look at this parrot beak nail.
Talon.
A talon. Thank you, sir. Thank you for interacting. We enjoy patients such as yourself. How is laser going to take care of this? It's not. Okay? There's just no way. There is no way. Whether it's laser, whether it's topical, whether it's whatever it is, there's just no way. This has been brewing for so many years. Same thing. I mean, take a look at this one. If this is a talon, what is this?
I don't know.
Me neither.
No. By the way, the toe...
This one.
This one here, I was telling this gentleman, a brick...
Caesar the Great,
a
yes.
brick fell on that a few years ago, and it has always been...
Yeah. So, let's go ahead. He before he said, make my toes, what'd you say? My nails presentable. I like that word. So without, further ado, again, very carefully. This is like mush. Softy. Another one. These softy nails. Try to relax here. There we go. I know, as a retired... Oh! He just got shot in the head. Maybe we should not say that on... Caesar, your left light, you've lost... I think the nail actually popped the light bulb. For a second there, the nail hit the light. And we lost power. Oh, we lost power again there.
It's like a frag grenade when they're hitting it, right?
Listen, you know more than I do in respect to these puns and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first thing we do, we bring everything down, right? So the beak is gone. Caesar, try to see if you can give the light a little CPR. See if we can pop it up. No?
No, it's
So, okay.
yeah.
So I think the last nail really, honestly, I think the light is cracked. Let's go to this one there. And you know, these nails are actually hollow underneath. So, and this one's a little incurvated, ingrown here, so we're gonna go at an angle there. I like to take these all the way to the back. Aesthetically, it may not look wonderful, but we're not in the business of aesthetics in this particular case. Oh, we got light. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think we're good there, you know? Now, looking at this one, let's look at it from the top like that. You see it's all hollow underneath, so we're going to come underneath like that. I don't know if you can get a shot of that. It's pretty cool. Right? And then bring it down, kind of like that. All the way to the side. Oh.
It's your glass.
Oh God. You know, it's interesting. People get mad at me for not using any, like a shield, right? Like a real shield, like a Captain America shield. And again, why am I not covering these nails? It's because if I do this, then people get angry at me. They can't see, right? So again, a lot of debris. Kind of wipe it down like that. Let's go over here. Same thing. It's lifted. Okay. Okay. Everything else is intact. Let's go to the next one. This is kind of like a little mini parrot beak.
Well, you got one all the way over here.
And these are just basically, I'll just trim these. This one barely has even a nail, officer.
Yes.
Let's first go into the abyss. Look at this. This is just completely loose here. go. I love this part.
What's with that black part on that toe?
That's until proven otherwise. A little bit of trauma, a little bit of dry blood. That's iron, right? In our blood, we have iron. And get this little piece, and we're done here. Excellent. Awesome. Or shall I say jawsome? So, you know, if anyone is wondering, hey Wagner, what are you going to do with this young guy? With respect to the treatment, right? He tried the laser for toenail fungus. He tried who knows what else,
Topicals.
right? Topicals. It should be the other way around. What hasn't he tried? He's tried pretty much everything. We're gonna go with something that a lot of people are afraid of, which is the Lamisil. Right? We're gonna run some liver function tests first, make sure his liver's okay. It's a myth, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. It's a myth. It's out there. It's a gossip. The Lamisil treatment, we're talking about the terbinafine, right? A wonderful, effective treatment. Throughout the years, we have changed our protocols, which is what we were talking before. Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
So what I was starting to tell you is that I meet with a lot of the retired cops, you know, for breakfast once a week.
Sweet.
And
when am I going to be invited to that?
well, we could arrange that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
But,
we can on the down low or
No. And I'm
Beak
sure,
is gone.
I'm sure a lot of those guys have the same kind of issue.
Well, a lot of the individuals that, whether they they're currently in the force or not, with obvious reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
The boots, humidity, Miami. No, these are all contributory factors to all of this.
Heredity too.
Absolutely, it's multifactorial. But what I was going to finish saying about what we were talking about before, the Lamisil, is a lot of people are afraid of the pill, right? The pill. They don't even know what it's called. They just know it's called the pill, right? So the pill works really, really well. So my recommendation, what I was saying before in respect to the protocols, instead of taking 30, 60, 120 pills consecutively, right? Because yes, it is metabolized by the liver, but that's okay. That's, if you have a healthy liver, 10 pills is not going to do a whole lot of anything to the liver. It'll break it down just like anything else. And out of all of the things that you have tried or not, what's going to render you the best, not cure, but at least the best improvement to maximize that improvement is going to be the Lamisil.
Because one time I had taken Zocor.
Right. So this is very important. I want everyone to listen to what he's going to say. So that's for what? For the treatment of?
Cholesterol.
That is correct.
Right.
So,
And
what?
the doctor said, they took the blood tests and all that type of stuff. And as soon as I went back, he said, stop taking that immediately.
Bingo. Why? Because, you have one medication. This is what's interesting, guys, right? This is what's interesting. This is why education is so important, because you have medications that if Caesar was my doctor, I go see Caesar. Hey, Dr. Caesar, I have what does my blood work say? My blood, and Caesar tells me, hey, listen, your cholesterol's a little bit high, so I'm going to give you this. Here you go, take it. But what people fail to realize that those medications, just like they told you the Zocor, it is metabolized by the
liver.
Right. But what are you going to say to the doctor? Hey, Dr. Garcia, hey, listen, do I have to really take it? Well, you make the decision. Do you want your arteries clogged? Or do you want to live? You see what I'm saying? So it's all relative. People that come here when and then all of a sudden I say, hey, listen, I think especially when they're not taking anything for the cholesterol, they still give us a hard time. Hey, listen, my toenails look great. How about yours? So, Dr. Wagner, what if I'm taking, something for cholesterol? So what we do is we call the office of the primary, the patient's primary care doctor. We speak to them and we tell them, hey, listen, is it okay for the patient to, to stop the cholesterol medication for, a couple days, those 10 days? Give us give us that window just so, we can we can kind of just sort of sneak in there and get those 10 pills in there. And 99% of the time they say,
oh, you would be doing that? You'll be calling Dr. Hernandez to tell him about the Lomacel?
well, no, because you don't take anything for cholesterol.
Probably supposed to, but I don't.
We'll talk about that.
My last blood test was 199 on the cholesterol.
Okay. We'll talk more about that.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is a great video. It's a great video. Very educational. It's great. A lot of people are always asking about toenail fungus. Dr. Garcia, thank you for, as always, doing such a fine job. I want to take this opportunity and dedicate this video to all the men and women out there. And now I'm being completely serious, for, doing what they do. Not only, the police officers, paramedics, firefighters, we continue to live, especially now. These are tumultuous times, just to say the least. So I want to dedicate this video to all of the wonderful men and women out there that really do what they do best. Okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. As always, we will continue to do what we do, continue to educate the world, one foot, one toe, and fungal toenails at a time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.